वाहेगुरु 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 वाहेगुरु
पई परापत मानुख दे हुरिया गोबिंद मिलन की एह तेरी बरिया अवर काज तेरे किते न काम मिल साध संगत भज केवल नाम सरंजाम लाग भवजल तरन कै जन्म बिरथा जात रंग माया के जन्म बिरथा जात रंग माया के ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਹਾਜ਼ਰੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਰਬ ਕੇ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਣੀ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Last week Pauri Singh was here. He's talking about Anand. This week we're going to carry on with the Katha of Anand Sahib. Just a reminder that we're not just one person. Basic Sikhi is now grown to 3 Pracharaks. So Maharaj Kirpa will grow to even more, and it's all the Sadh Sangat's help that's letting us do that. Pauri Singh had his own business, he's quit that, he does Prachar now. Sharanjit Kaur, she was studying, she's quit that studying to carry on doing Prachar. So to make this into a viable organization, it's only going to happen if the Sangat support us. There are people that are willing, that have put the time in to study Sikhi, but they're not going to be able to leave their jobs and convince their families unless the Sangat is there to support them as well. We made this Gurdwara, we made the building, but the building isn't the school, the teachers are the school. So we need to invest in the teachers, invest in the right equipment as well. So the 5th body we finished off. So this week, going to Anand Sahib, we'll start with the 6th body. The Maharaj starts off by saying, Sachi live bin dehe nimani live bajo kya kare vichariya. Maharaj says, without Sachi live, true love. Obviously here Maharaj is saying the word Sach, same as the word Sach. Who is Sach for us? Adi Sach, Jugadi Sach, Happy Sach, Nanak, Hosi Pi Sach. Sacho Sach, our Vaheguru. The truth, Akal Purkh. Sachi live bin. If we don't have love for the true Akal Purkh Vaheguru, then Maharaj says, Sachi live bin dehe nimani. Live means love. So our body, dehe, is nimani, has no respect. Dekho man is respect. Niman means without any respect. So Maharaj is saying, listen, if we don't have this true love of Vaheguru, then our body is without any respect. If you don't have respect, in many ways people look at you with a bit of pity, sadness, bichara. So Maharaj says, Dehe nimani live bajo kya kare vichariya. Ithe vichariya da matlab hega bichara. Not vichar, but vichariya. So Maharaj says, what a bichara. Everybody will look upon that person who doesn't love Vaheguru, who, not everybody here on this planet, on earth, but in that place where we have to go to. Maharaj says everybody has to leave here, but when the people that are the true ones, look at the people here, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਵੀ ਮਾੜਾ ਹੀ ਆ. Sadness. To give an example of this, Maharaj says that the human body has a purpose. Now the human beings, Maharaj says ki pai parapat manuk de huriya gobind milan ki eh teri bariya. So the human body has come for a purpose, to meet Vaheguru. Let's take the example of a monkey. A monkey has come here to do what? Peda vich hai na? He's going to sit on the trees, have his bananas and all this rest of the fruit. He's going to play like a monkey. But now what if you took the poor monkey off the tree and made him put human clothes on in India they make bright colourful clothes, put them on the monkey, and they make it dance. That's not what a monkey should be doing, you know? When we look at that monkey, we might be amused with the fact that he can dance, but we know, deep down as adults, we know that if he doesn't dance, he gets a thappad. Tahiyo nachta. He doesn't really want to put clothes on and start dancing. He wants to run around the trees. But bichara, because he's not able to do what he really came here to do, he's been trapped and now he's being made to dance. Kabir ji talks about this. They say ki bichara, monkey ne dekho. What happens to it? What it makes him do. But Satsang ji, how do they catch the monkey? Kabir ji explains that as well. He say, Markat musti anaj ki man bora re, leeni haath pasar. Markat means monkey, bandar. They say the markat na, onu farde kive hegi. The hunters, they know the monkey has got a disease. Just like we've all got 5 diseases. The monkey has got the disease of greed. They make a bottle and they tie it to the ground so it can't be moved. They put inside that anaj, corn, nice juicy corn, kids like sweet corn, nice food the monkey would like to eat. They put it into this bottle. The opening of the bottle is very small. Monkey's got a long slender hand and he can put his hand inside that opening. Hath andar chala gaya. He goes and grabs the corn. Markat mushti anaj ki. Anaj ti mushti banati. He's got a fistful of corn. Now when he's got a fistful of corn, he can't pull the hand back out. Theek hai na? So he's stuck. Now you and I know that if we were in that situation, our hands were strapped, we could let go of the corn and come out. But the markat, the bandar, he's got a disease, greed. So by Kabir ji is talking to the mind. Man bora re, O mere man, you're a fool. Bora means fool. Man bora re, they say markat musti anaj ki man bora re, leeni haath pasar. Once he's got it, his hand is spread out. Fir ki hona? The hunters, they see the monkey with his hand trapped. Then the hunter gets up and starts walking towards the monkey. Slowly, slowly. He's not running. Aram na anda hai. The monkey can see the hunter coming towards him, but the monkey wants to go, he's panicking. But Satsang ji, he does not want to leave the anaj. Wo chhadda nahi. Aram na, very slowly the hunter comes up, puts the rope around his neck, and he's trapped now. Fir ki karta hai? What does the hunter do then? Gives him a slap. He says, leave the anaj. He leaves the anaj, leaves the corn, takes his hand out. Now he had to leave it anyway, na? Pave unu thappad milya, ja chhad ke, he could have run away. He could have left that and run away. But he had to leave it anyway. But Satsang ji, he has greed inside him. Kabir ji says, Chhutan ko sahsa parya man bora re, नाच्यो घर घर बार. हुन बचना कोई तरीका नहीं रहा. छूटन को सहसा परया मन बौरा रे. ओ माय फूलिश माइंड, देखो हुन नहीं बच सकदा. क्यों? हुन की करेगा? नाच्यो घर घर बार. Now he will be putting into a costume. They will take him from house to house with a tungri, and they will play that music, and he will dance unless he will get a slap, and he will not get the money from that either. The guy who caught him is going to make him dance. Paise ode kol. What would the guy can't go dancing around houses. No one's going to pay him a penny. Nahi, bandar nu jayega. The kids will watch it. He will make his money. Now we will look at that monkey. We will think, bichara, bandar. He is trapped. And dekho, I'm feeling sorry for the monkey myself. But Satsang ji, sada ki haal hega. We all know we're going to leave our bodies behind. Nahi? We all know the money we run after, the big houses we run after, the cars, all these things will not go with us. Aapa bhi chhadna hi hai. We hold on to them. These are so important to me, but we are going to leave these and we're going to go. but फिर भी लालच करके we leave these. Maharaj says, Ayo sunan padan ko bani. We've come here to listen and read Bani. Ayo sunan padan ko bani. Then Maharaj says, Dekho, what do you think Bani is? Look, in the Bani pulki koi na, I still take Vaheguru's name. Nahin, Bani is Naam. Maharaj says, Naam bisar laghe analalach birtha janam parani. The life will get wasted if we leave Bani, because leaving Bani is leaving Naam. We are coming to our Guru to walk towards them. We have to read the Naam they've given us, and Naam is Bani. And because of other lalach for the world, we leave Naam. When they call, how many people are willing to take a step down in their career ladder in order to jap Naam? They could just step down and go, I don't want to become that successful. Inne paise bathere ne, but I want to get up in the morning, read my part, and I want to get Naam. But if you say to somebody in the beginning of their career, don't be too successful, make sure there's enough time in your life for Naam, they will look at you like you're strange. Most of the world will tell their kids, to become the most successful person you can be, it doesn't matter if you have to leave your Naam. What are they doing? They're running after things that are going to trap them. They're going to be trapped, man borare, and then chutan ko koi tarika nahi hega. When you got the big car, you got the big mortgage. When you got the big house, the big car, the loads of kids and whatever holidays you got booked, then you're trapped in that social circle, you're trapped in that mortgage, and you cannot come out. Fir tusi kahoge, I'm trapped. Why do they call it the rat race? You think about that. Why do they call it the rat? They don't call it the monkey race, but they call it the rat race, because like a rat we run around that wheel. Kidhar nahi ja rahe, bas thaki ja rahe. What are we here for? Satsangat ji, ye soch lo. No one else in the world outside will tell you, don't be so successful, don't make so much money, but do Naam. But itthe in Guru Nanak Ji's house we must speak the truth. Ki ye cheezan inni important nahi hagiyan. They're not that important. Naam japo. Take your life and make it about Naam. Jeevan nu savaro. Maharaj is saying, Sachi live bin dehe nimani. This body we have has come here to jap Naam. This body is not come here to be like that poor monkey, dressed up in clothes running around. He's not doing what he's meant to do. Aapa bhi bachna hai. Without that Naam, without that love of Naam, we will end up wasting our life. And je apa Naam jap lita, je asi Naam jap lita, Guru di gaal sun ke Naam jap lita, what will happen to us if we start to follow our Guru? Maharaj says that as well. Har man tan vasya soi, jai jaikar kare sab koi. Now listen to this Shabad by Harinder Singh Ji from the English Katha sings this Shabad. But he's singing this Shabad and it made me think about this, what we're talking about, Nimani. Maharaj says, Har man tan vasya soi, jai jaikar kare sab koi. If Vaheguru comes and resides in your mind and your body, then everybody jai jaikar kar denge todi. Everybody will praise you. Ki blessed are you. And dekho, look at all the Mahapurukhs. Sare matha hi tek de, sare kehne hai chardhi kala hege. Kyun? Har man tan vasya soi, jai jaikar kare sab koi. And all this is by the Guru's kirpa. Guru pure ki vadiyai taki keemat kahi na jaye. Time fir we say to our Guru na, it's only through Naam. A Naam di vadiyai hegi hai. Tahi pe Maharaj kehne ki hai, ho kurban jai tere naavai, jisnu baksh leh mere pyare, so jas tera gaavai. Today we're going to sing Kirtan. Let's remind ourselves that without Naam, without love for Vaheguru, our body is ruined. Our body is getting no respect. When it goes up there, no one's going to say, Bo vadiya ban ke aayo. Kitne bhi dole bana lo, go down to the gym, get as big as strong as you can. If you do not love Vaheguru, all these houses, these cars, this makeup, everything is gone to complete waste, because utte jaake sanu pat nahi milni, respect nahi milni. That's why Maharaj says ki panch parvan, panch pradhan, panche pavah, dargah मान. What are the Panch? The Supreme? Pancha Soho hai dar rajan. They are beautiful there in his door. Who are these Panch? Who are the supreme people? Pancha ka gur ek dhyan. The panch are focused upon their guru. Dunya will tell you all sorts of things, but Guru is telling you something else. Ki sachi live bin dehe nimani live bajo kya kare bechariya. We become bechare. So we're going to join with a bit of Simran now. Let's say our Guru's name. Tan Guru, Vahe Guru. Let's say our Guru's name. He's the only one who can bless us. कि ਆਪਾਂ ਨਿਮਾਨੀ ਨਾ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਜਾਈਏ, ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਥੋੜਾ ਮਾਨ ਮਿਲੇ, ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਜਾਂ ਮਾਨ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਵੇ। ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੁਣ।
Bye.
So Maharaj says, Kya kare vecharya. This Kya kare vecharya has many meanings, but you can take it like Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj is saying at the beginning, Ki soche soch na hovei, je sochi lakhwar. This body will not become pure if you wash it. Bichari body can what can the bichari body do? Huh? Can't become pure if you wash it. Fir chuppe chup na hovei, je laye raha livtar. Mind doesn't become shant. Muh band kar lo, mind doesn't become shant. Shanti nahi aandi, no peace in the mind. Sometimes we get angry, we keep our mouth shut as well. फिर भी अंदर की हो रहा हैगा, वो बल रहा है ना सारा दिल, but we keep our mouth shut. फिर भुखियां भुख ना उतरी, जे बनना पुरिया पार. संतोख नहीं आंदा. Maharaj says you can't get contentment. तो सब कुछ बन लो, you don't get contentment. You want to become pure, you want to have shanti, peace, you want to have contentment, बाहरों नहीं आंदा. फिर सहस से आन पा लख होए, तो एक ना चले नाल. Respect नहीं मिलता. मां नहीं होता. People study to want to get respect. They go outside, they say they go reel off all their degrees, MA, BA, PhD, ito. When we introduce somebody, we introduce education first. Maharaj says you don't get respect, उत्थे respect नहीं मिलता. Even if you study, नाल नहीं चलता. थोड़ी पढ़ाई नाल नहीं चलती, respect नहीं मिलती. साची लिवे बिन देह निमानी. क्या करे बेचारा, देह निमानी लिवे बाजो, क्या करे बेचारे. की करोगे फिर? महाराज कहने ना जपजी साहब, हुक्म रजाई चलना, नानक लिखिया नाल. वो कि the हुक्म of महाराज is written. गुरु महाराज का हुक्म लिखिया हुआ है, बाणी लिखी हुई है. Walk in the hukum of the Bani. That's one meaning. Satsangaji, our body is full of panchachor. It can't do anything. We need Guru's kirpa. If we earn our Guru's kirpa, tahi kuch hoega. Bhakti Ravidas ji in Bani writes a very beautiful shabad. They say, Kat afgat dugar kana. Kana means a lot. Dugar means difficult. Very treacherous. They go, the path to Vaheguru, kat avakat, is very treacherous to path to Vaheguru. जैसे कहते हैं खन्ने और तिक्खी वालों ने की. Same thing. एक निर्गुण बैल हमार, कहते मेरे को तो एक useless बैल हैगी है. बैल means the cow that's going to pull the cart, now ox. He goes, I've got a useless ox. He's talking about his mind. He's saying, I've got a useless ox, gets distracted all the time, but it's got to walk upon this treacherous path. Then, Ramaiya syo ik benati, meri punji raak murad. Oh, Vaheguru, I have one benti for you then. Ki you save me then. What is the punji we have? We have this desire to meet Vaheguru. It's already asked. This thing inside us, our breaths. This thing, what we have, our capital, punji, what we have to give him is our mind. But the saying to the mind is a useless fool that can't even go up that path. So we ask, Vaheguru, kirpa karo, Vaheguru, let me get there only by your kirpa. Kya kare vichari? Vichari deh ki kar sakdi hai. But there's another meaning of this as well. Kya kare vichariya? Eda arth ye bhi ho sakta hai ki what can the body do if it doesn't love God? It's useless. Koi kam nahi aayegi udi. Everything it does, it will ruin. Because if it doesn't know the truth about Vaheguru, if it doesn't know the truth about the soul, what we're here for, then whatever it does will be useless anyway. Kya kare vicharya? What can it do anyway? It doesn't have this truth. Maharaj says, Ekas har ke naam vin trig jivan trigvas. Without the love for Vaheguru, without the name, the life is cursed. Jivani madaya, trig jivan. And then trigvas, even the house is useless. Maharaj says even further, Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj goes even further. They say, Ayana means all respect, useless, fool. Maharaj says, Hoye ayana kare kam, aam na sakke ras, je ek addi changi kare, duji bhi veras. They go, you are ayana, je asi NG hegi, without love for Vaheguru, we are ayane, useless. Maharaj says, hoye e ana kare kam aan na sake ras. Whatever we do, oda koi fayda nahi. Then Maharaj says, je ek addi changi kar bhi diti na, even if you did 1 or 2 good things, fir bhi the next thing you do will be useless anyway. This is the state. Because what we're trying to do, Sangatji, we're not trying to do something simple. We're trying to get to Waheguru. It's sokha kam nahi, okha kam hi hega. Yeah? So to go upon that path, we must start with love. Love will be the panda that will survive the fire. Panda pao, amrit dittal. To put the panda into the fire, if the panda wasn't strong, didn't have love, it would melt as well. When you make a smithy, Sunyal jada hunda hai, when he makes a fire, he makes it nice and hot. Then he puts a pot inside there that is not going to burn, and inside the pot he puts the gold. The love does not melt. The world is so hard, you can break yourself in Sikhi if you don't start off with love. Like Sachi leve bin dehe nimani. Dehe nimani leve bajo kya kare vichariya. Tud baaj samrit koe nahi kirpa kar banwariya. Tud baaj. Tud Waheguru, you. Tud baaj samrit koe nahi. Samrat means to be powerful and capable of doing something. Thode Vigyar Maharaj, apart from you, no one is able to do anything. The body can't do anything, no one else can do anything apart from you. Tudba Samrit Koe Nahi Fir Kirpa Kar Banwariya. We can't do hukum upon him. We can't say you do it, we can say Kirpa Karo. We can do a benti to him. Naal Kasam Chale Ardas. Hukum nahi chalda utthe. Then Maharaj says, Kirpa Kar Banwariya. What's Banwariya mean? Ban means like a forest. Banwariya means the malik of that forest. So this world is described as a forest, as a garden, and Waheguru is the king of that garden, the owner of that garden. Kirpa Kar Banwariya. So for this body to be suffered, to the Bas Samrat in what? No one else, Maharaj, apart from you, can make this human body useful. Because if I don't have love for you, then the body itself is useless. Safal means it's achieved its aim. We've come here to meet Waheguru. Apart from Waheguru, no one else can attach us to Waheguru. And if we're not attached to Waheguru, then the body is useless. So the only thing is Waheguru. We have to go there, but only there. Safal means it's yes. And then effectively, we just read in Anand Sahib, Maharaj says, Mere Madhoji Sat Sangat Mile So Tarya Gur Prasad Param Pad Paya Suke Kast Harya. By the Guru's grace, I get the highest state. Parampad, Suke Kast Harya. Kast means wood. Sukka hoya kast. Harya. If you look at a poor garden, which is some trees totally dead, vichara hunda hai. But if you give it pani, give it what it needs, then it sprouts and becomes green. Maharaj says, Suke Kast Harya. Waheguru, no one is able to do this apart from you. So Maharaj says, Esno Hor thao nahi sabad lag savarya. Again, thao again means the same thing. It's talking about the same message, Sangatji. Always it's about the body getting respect, about the body achieving its aim. Tud baaj samrat koi nahi, to do respect. Esno hor thao nahi. To get this respect, to get some man, this body has no place to go but you. ठीक है ना? Esno hor thao nahi. And if Maharaj says to get to you, what does it mean? You're the only person that can do something. What do you say then? This pankti's got like 2 parts to it. To the ba samart koi nahi. Kirpa kar banwariya. Then again this one goes second. Esno hor thao nahi. The Sikh is saying this to Waheguru. Sikh is saying it to Guru. I got nothing, only you can do something. There's nowhere else I can go to but you. And then Maharaj says, Sabad lag savariya. Go to the Shabad then. If you go to the Shabad and get attached to the Shabad, to Guru's Bani, to Guru's Mantra, then Savariya. You will then become Savar, beautiful. Like Maharaj said that if you get Savariya hoya, then you get some respect. We're looking for respect, we're looking for the body to achieve something. Maharaj says if you get attached to the Shabad, then you will be Savar. Shabad lag sawariya. There's nowhere else. The answer is Shabad. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says to us very clearly, I went to Glasgow last week, and the Hukamnama they got when they set up that Gurdwara, it's been 1 year now, Hukamnama was this, the very famous Shabad, but the main Rahau he took from that Shabad is, Pyare in bid milan na jai, main kiye karam aneka. I said, oh my beloved, this way you can't meet Vaheguru, main kiye karam aneka. I've done many things, many rituals I did to get to Vaheguru, but you can't get to him this way. What do they say is the highest thing then? Har pareo Swami ke dware, dije buddha viveka. Say, oh Vaheguru, I've come to your door now, so give me some vivek buddhi. What does vivek buddhi mean? Buddhi means wisdom. Vivek means to be able to decide what is good and what is bad. Discriminating intellect is the translation. What it means is to be able to see what is good and what's bad, to see what is true and what is false. Keda sachya te keda kudaya, jhoot. This is the vivek we need. So the Maharaj says at the end of that Shabad then, what is the thing to do then? Give me the wisdom. Maharaj says, Har kirat saad sangat hai, sir karman kya karma. The highest action of all actions is to do God's praise in the Sad Sangat. Har kirat Sad Sang hai, sir karman ka kya karma. The highest thing we can do is jumping Naam. Shabad. Shabad is Naam, Shabad is Guru Mantra. All of this is Shabad. Also there are translations, this is that actually people have achieved this. People have achieved becoming beautiful. How? The Gurmukhs got attached to the Shabad and they achieved becoming beautiful. Shabad lag savariya. It has happened. Sometimes we need a bit of haunsla, a bit of faith. Ki appa kalle nahi. Loads of people are walking upon this path, and some people have got there. Shabad lag savariya. Kya hai nanak live bajjo, kya kare vechariya. Maharaj says, without true love for Vaheguru then, what can this body do for itself? Kuch nahi kar sakdi. The body can do nothing that is for itself, and the body can do nothing which is of any use apart, unless it goes to the Guru, falls at their feet, says, Maharaj kirpa karo, give me the true love of Vaheguru. Maharaj says, फिर शब्द ना लगो, attached to the Shabad. The answer is in the body as well. In Anand Sahib, Maharaj will give the main theme in the first line, repeat the main theme at the last, but the main message is in the middle. And there Maharaj tells us the problem, and they give us a solution, ki Shabad nali ho sakta hai. Even the last Shabad, we talked about that big Shabad from Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj at that Gurdwara in Glasgow. The Maharaj finished off this, Payo kirpal deen dukh panjan, har har kirtan eho man rata, rahao duja. Satsangat ji, this, where we're sitting right now, this is the highest thing we could have done today. I know it's a nice day outside, a lot of people didn't come to Gurdwara, theek hai na? But those people that came today, they've been blessed to do the highest thing available in Kaljug, to jap naam in the Sad Sangat. Kare baith ke YouTube te ya TV te, oh laha nahi mil sakda. We can get some laha, but jehda ithe hai na Sad Sangat vich, that's the highest path. Ek uttam panth sunyo Gur Sangat. Gur Sangat is the highest path. To come to our Guru's door is to go to Sad Sangat. The Maharaj says about other loves. Dekho, Sachi live is one side, then the other loves, there must be other things in the world as well. Duje love bhi honde hai na. Maharaj kehte hain ki Sachi preet hum tum se jori avar sang tori. To get love here, you must break other loves. But in the world, people will start talking about what they love as well, and what they get anand from. So Maharaj says, next, Anand Anand sabko kaha, Anand Guru te janiya. They say everybody in the world says Anand Anand. Everybody says, I got blessed, I got so much bliss from this, I got so much bliss from that. Because Maharaj just said to us, without love for Vaheguru, the whole body is useless. But people will then protest, कि मैंने तो बहुत आनंद मिला इत्थों. Maharaj says, नहीं, आनंद आनंद सबको कहे, आनंद Guru te janiya. Only from Guru. You know that Shabad I talked about, that Bhagat Ravidas ji says to Vaheguru, कि it's a very hard path. तुसी कृपा करो. And do a benti to Vaheguru, Ramiya syo, ek benti, meri punji rakh murar. What did they finish off that? You know what they say next? I was just to Katha by Gyani Kulwant Singh ji. He says, you know, like inside Bani, there's little tricks, not tricks, there's little hidden messages. After reading this benti to Vaheguru, ki meri punji rakh lena Maharaj, what happened next? The next line that Bhagat Ravidas ji said is this: Ko banjar ram ko mera tanda ladya jaye re. Rahao. They said, is there koi aur Gurmukh pyara hega that loves Vaheguru? Ko banjaran ram ko. Is there anybody else who is singing of Vaheguru's praises? If I hang out with you, mera tanda ladya jaye re. Mera jada tanda means that tonga hai na, very full of things. It will reach there. It will reach there. Why? Because in Sad Sangat, Akal Puri did benti to him. He did benti to Vaheguru, bachalo. Then Maharaj says, then you find somebody who's going to help you. Find some Sangat. And that's why he said, is there somebody else out there who wants to walk upon this path with me? Let us join together and let us both reach there. There's a hidden hukamnama there from Vaheguru. He did the benti, he got the answer, so he started looking for Sangat. If we want to find Vaheguru, fir appa nu bhi Sangat labni payegi. We cannot get there. You try doing it in your normal life with your normal friends, it's going to be okay. You will have to start leaving other people behind and start joining with Vaheguru. You can't have an operation, say to the doctor, operate kar do mainu, cut me, you know, take my liver out, put a new one in, whatever it is, kidney, but please don't cut the skin. You can't choose how the operation happens. The operation is this way, they have to cut your skin, they have to go into you. In the same way, if you want to find Vaheguru, you have to leave your old Sangat and find new Sangat. Can't do it otherwise, it's going to be too hard. Sometimes we need a bit of reassurance as well, that we're not going mad. I met this guy, he was said, you know what, no one's following Sikhi. मैं क्या तू आया थे सवेरे आज क्या मैं तेरे बहुत सारे लोग ही सिक्खी नहीं फॉलो कर रहे हो. When you sit at home by yourself and say Vaheguru, 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 you might start thinking I'm the only person in the world saying Vaheguru. You might think, am I wrong for doing Vaheguru? कि मैं पागल हैं? Why not just join the peed? Why not join the paid chal? Everybody's doing the same thing. Join the rat race. है ना? But you need some reassurance, so you come to Sangat and everybody's doing the other thing. One thing I like, another when people talk about AKJ, है ना? Really good thing about the AKJ is, when you go to the programs of the Akhand Kirtan Jatha, what you find is everybody sings loudly. Aam Sangat jaoge, the people at the front are singing, people at the back are just sitting there and the kids are being noisy. You go to a AKJ, Ransabaya program, everybody is singing. Hapai Harinder Singh, he also gets everybody singing. Payo, Pano, Payo. He gets you all used to using your mouth because we come here to sing. So Sat Sangat ji, what's happened to us? We become spectators in the Gurdwara. Sat Sangat aake, asi spectator ban gaye. We come here to watch the tamasha. We didn't come here to join in. That's why we keep doing benti ki koi rasna vanji na rave. Let's sing out loud. That's the point of this. So Maharaj says, Anand, Anand Sahib ko kahe, Anand Guru te janiya. If you find Guru Sahib, you go towards him, then you can find Anand. Because otherwise, people will talk about their own Anand. Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj describes the state of the world when they talk about Anand. Because ki Anand hega? Har Ras. We're looking for Har Ras, the taste of Vaheguru. Ehi naam hai, Har Ras naam hi hega. But what does Maharaj say, Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj? They say, Ras soena, Ras rupa, Kaman ras parmal ki vas, Ras kode, Ras seja mandir, Ras mitha, Ras mas. They say so many ras in the world. They say, look, Ras soena, gold. Ras rupa, silver. People like gold. Dekho, some people, you put jewelry on them, they look at themselves, they're like, Anand, I got jewelry on myself. And I'm not talking from this. People are like this. Ras soina, Ras rupa, Kaman. People who've got women, they think the Ras is there. Kaman Ras, Kam Ras. Then Maharaj says, Parmal ki vas, fragrant smell. Some people, they put perfumes all over themselves and they go, wah, now I smell nice. Wah, can they, wah, ras aa gaya. Maharaj says next, ras kode, horses, hon ajkal gaddiyan, ras kode, ras seja mandir, a nice soft bed in a nice house. Hai na? When you lie down in a nice soft bed in a brand new house, you go, ah, maja aa gaya. Ras, then Maharaj says, ras meetha, ras of sweet food, ras mas. Mas means flesh. Some people, they can't have a nice meal without flesh inside their food. They ras nahi aaya. Hege logi na ante. You've met them, I've met them. Maja nahi aaya. Mas nahi siga. Mitha nahi siga. Maharaj says, ete ras sarir ke kya kat naam nivas. If you got so much ras of this body now, where is the naam going to come and sit? Jagah hegi hai? Jagah hegi hai naam waste? Nahi. There's no space for the naam. You have to clear out. When you get something nice, you have to make space for it. Take out some things that you don't need and throw them out. Make some space for naam. You have to change your life. Sangat badalni payegi, te tarika jeen da badalna payega. Our rehat will have to change as well. Ete ras sarir ke kya kat naam nivas. So, we're going to go now into the Shabad, we're going to sing the Shabad now, then we'll go to the Katha of it, line by line. finish off this Pauri by saying, Kya hai Nanak, eho Anand hai. So obviously Maharaj is going to explain to us what Anand is. This is Anand, Maharaj says. This is Anand. What is Anand then? Is it the Anand we get from these things in the world? Of gold, of women, of wealth, of houses? Nahin. Maharaj says, Guru will give you the true Anand. Even Kabir ji says in Bani, Moko kusal batavo koi. Tell me somebody about happiness. Kusal means happiness. Kusal kusal karte jag binsai kusal pi kaise hui. What kind of kusal is this? Kabir ji says. Says everybody says kusal kusal, happiness, but fir bhi that world dies. They get destroyed. So whatever this Anand is, must also be something that lets us live forever. Must also be something that allows us to feel it forever. Or rukdani. Maharaj says, Janya Anand Sada Gurte Kirpa Kare Pyarya. Janya. You will know this. Maharaj is not saying you'll have to hope for it or dream about it. Nahin. Janya. You will get it. Kitho milega? Janya. What will we get? Anand Sada. Dekho Anand Sada Maharaj likh deta, but it's Sada Anand as well. The meaning is Sada Anand. Because whenever it comes in Bani, Maharaj says Anand Sada, Maharaj says Sada Anand. Dekho, Maharaj says Sada Anand Rahe Din Rati Gunvantiya Pashar. Who are these people? Nanak Bhagta Puk Salahan Sach Naam Adhar Sada Anand Rahe Din Rati Gunvantiya Pashar. The Bhagats, they are hungry for you, Maharaj. They are hungry for praising your name. Their support in this life is such an arm. And then what happens to them? Sada Anand. They day and night remain in bliss. Sada means forever. Forever bliss, they remain in that. Baljeet Singh was here last week, he was saying, Anand, the real Anand, we might go in and out of Anand, but the real Anand is the one that does not leave, it stays all the time. Sada Anand rahe din rati. Janya Anand Sada Gurti. From the Guru, we will get to understand what is Sada Anand, the bliss that stays forever, and then Kirpa Kare Pyarya. Why this bit? Remember I said that in the one pankti, you can have two parts. So Maharaj says, Janya Anand Sada Gurti. You get the Sada Anand from the Guru. That only Guru Sahib has the power to give us that bliss that stays forever. So the answer Maharaj is given, the Anand is from the Guru. So then they say, how do you get a Guru? The question is, how do we get a Guru? And the answer is, Kirpa Kare Pyarya. If Vaheguru does Kirpa upon us, if Vaheguru blesses us, then we find the Guru. In the Pankti, there's two parts of it. The point is, to get to Vaheguru, you must go through a Guru. By Vaheguru's Kirpa, we find the Guru. That's the way it works. Vaheguru does blessings upon us, we find the Guru. The Guru blesses us, we find Vaheguru. The first Kirpa of Vaheguru we can't even see. We come to Gurdwara and Guru lab gaya. What happens? Maharaj says, na, Anand Paya Meri Mai Sat Guru Mein Paya. We found our Guru. This Anand is from the Guru. And Maharaj ji Kirpa hondi hai. We find the Guru first, and then the Guru does Kirpa upon us, and we get Sada Anand. So then, by Vaheguru's Kirpa we find our Guru. Kar Kirpa Kilvik Katte Gyan Anjan Sarya. When Guru Sahib does Kirpa upon us, Kar Kirpa Kilvik Katte. Then, what does Kilvik means? Our pap, our sins, they are cut. Kilvik Katte Gyan Anjan Sarya. What does that mean? You know, when people put surma or anjan on their eyes, that's like kajal, make the eyes beautiful. So Maharaj says now, imagine your mind is like your eyes, and to make it beautiful, we need to put gyan into it. And the gyan, spiritual wisdom, will then allow you to look beautiful. See the truth in your eyes. Gyan anjan, gurdiya. Agyan andher, binas. So Guru Sahib does his kirpa upon us, gives us gyan anjan, and sarya means ki laya. Maharaj has given us vivek buddhi. The same buddhi we were asking for, DJ buddh viveka. This is the buddhi our Guru gives us, allows us to see what is good and what is bad. Discrimination. We understand what is real, what is not real. फिर Maharaj says, अंदरो जिनका मोह टुट्टा तिनका शब्द सच्चे सवारिया. With the Guru's kirpa, if we get the Gyan Anjan, then andro, what will happen to us inside? Moh tutta. Our attachment to this world will get cut. It will get broken. Why? Because we are attached to Vaheguru. We get attached to Vaheguru and that will cut out the other attachments of this world. Andro jinka moh tutta. Because actually, why is it inside? You will see them in the real world anyway. They won't disappear. Apna kaam karte rehnge. But andro, the moh will be broken. Jo jal mein kamal alipto varte, tyo vicho grah udas. Like this, the lotus flower in the water remains pure. In the Gristi Jivan, the person will be udas. They'll be separate, but they're in Gristi Jivan anyway. What happens to these people? Andro jinka moh tutta. What happens to them? Tinka sabad satya savarya. What does this mean? Tinka sabad. What is the shabad? What is our shabad? Because here, inka shabad. Not Vaheguru shabad, but their shabad. Our shabad is what comes out of our mouth. Tinka sabad satya savarya. Vaheguru will make their speech beautiful and powerful. If you go to Karamkhand, if you go to Saramkhand, Saramkhand ki bani roop. Then they start to speak beautifully. These people who are blessed in this way, to break the attachment, they speak beautifully. The second thing that happens, Karamkhand ki bani jor. Now their speech becomes powerful. Because had their speech been horrible, hadn't become beautiful, then what would happen? When it becomes power, they will use it for the wrong thing. Their jor will be used for the wrong thing. So Maharaj says, first, he makes it beautiful, and second, he makes it powerful. Taki wo kirpa hi karte rendenge. Tinka sabad satya savarya. Now their speech becomes beautiful. Now why is Maharaj talking about their speech? Because jo ji hoye so ugve moka kahya bao. What's inside you is going to come out through your mouth anyway. To make your shabad beautiful means to make your inside beautiful, to make your vichar beautiful, to make your vichar powerful. But also, it can mean that actually Maharaj is saying that inside you, the shabad becomes beautiful. Paragat. Maharaj says, Chal to chale chale deh dis, gur rakhe har livlave go, Satgur shabad derid antar, Muk amrit naam chuave go. If inside you, Maharaj has kirpa upon us, we walk upon his path, inside us, he puts his shabad inside us. Oda shabad andar janda haiga, and inside we become beautiful. So you can have that meaning as well. Tinka sabad satya savarya. Inside them, then Vaheguru puts the naam inside them, and then they become beautiful from inside as well. Andro jinka moh tutta, tinka sabad satya savarya. Then Maharaj finished off with this. Kya hai nanak eho anand hai, anand gur te janiya. Maharaj said, this is bliss. Sada Anand is the real bliss. When you have no more attachment to the world, when your attachment is to Vaheguru and to their name, and Maharaj makes your speech beautiful, Maharaj has made you inside, your speech powerful, this is the real bliss, to remain in the presence of Vaheguru and to have that inside sorted out. Tinka sabad satya savarya. Keh nanak eho anand hai. This is the real bliss. Anand guru te janiya. If you go to the Guru and walk upon his path, then Guru Sahib will make us experience this Anand. A khali promise nahi hagi. A sachi promise hagi. A the true promise from our Guru. Sacha sauda. The true promise, the true trade with our Guru. We give him ourselves, walk upon his path, and Maharaj will say that the mind will come to a rest, and inside us these things will happen to us, and we will get the unlimited, infinite, never-ending bliss. This is Guru's kirpa. And how will we get this? Maharaj says the next body then, Baba, jistu dehe, soi jan pave. We'll go into that next week. Whoever you give to Vaheguru, they will get blessed with this. And but the Guru's kirpa. So we finish off there. Obviously I've made loads of mistakes. Please forgive me. Maharaj kirpa kare. We can carry on learning Bani. Pura choki dikhna Bakshan ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa. Vaheguru ji ki fateh.
Vaheguru